Good morning. All right, welcome to Wisdom Bites. My name's Janelle Lynn. So we're talking about unlocking your limits. And now that we're just about halfway through the month, I just want to drop in on the fundamental flaws. Sometimes we feel like we have this, literally we're born flawed. And that is not accurate. Our behaviors are learned, and to unwind that, it's really important to understand that shame at the very bottom of the map of consciousness is the lowest vibration. We're talking about David Hawking's Power versus Force. And if you ever have a chance to kind of Google that little map and look at where energy falls and everything from the very bottom, which is a vibration of shame, and the things that come alongside of that, a lot of illnesses will shift. You'll see life views and emotions, and then of course it correlates with a little bit of numeric. So that chart is from 0 to 1,000. I know it has been stretched lately, but the fundamentals. So that fundamental piece is shame at a very, very deep level. Feeling like that is who we are at our core. And I have yet to see that that is the truth. In unlayering and unwinding emotions, these are things that tie to emotional eating. They tie to how we treat our physical bodies, why maybe we have trouble with simple habits. Simple isn't always easy, so you got to give yourself a break there. It is about breaking that level of programming in the cycle up here, clearing out the mental chaos that we wake up with every day. We wake up and we have this fresh perspective before we auto-populate with challenges and problems and jobs. And I say jobs because a lot of times people associate the high levels of stress with their job. The things that we place upon ourselves, and relationships are just such a big piece of that. So if you're already having a challenge in a relationship and you wake up and it's fresh every day, or you're still mad from the day before, you're bringing those things in. And these are learned experiences. They can be environmentally supported, meaning where you are in your life physically, or what you bring alongside of yourself. One of my favorite, it's actually a book that I listened to on CD at the time, but you can listen to it on MP4s now or YouTube. The Biology of Belief by Bruce Lipton. And how, when a cell is surrounded by its environment, how it will take on those characteristics. We can be a product of our environment, but you can also change your environment. And the environment isn't always just physical. It can also be mental, changing your emotional body. So fundamentally, you are not flawed. So if you're feeling shameful or you're feeling guilty, take a look at what that means to you. Like, why? Sometimes they show up in the smallest things, like who ate the last cookie and it didn't say anything, or why are some of these things so silly? And some of them are actually very deep and very ingrained in us. So just stepping back to take a look at it. I am a massive fan of journaling, so if that is you and you're still listening to this, grab a journal, just start writing down things, see what it means, pick it apart. I have journals from years ago that occasionally I will pull out and just kind of revisit. And sometimes it's just, they're done. Like, it's time to let them go, because none of that stuff matters anymore. It's not how I think or feel anymore, and it isn't who I am. I've never carried forward, or I've worked through, or all those fancy words that don't, you know, it's you. It's just you looking at you. And fundamentally, I'm here to tell you, you're not flawed. All right. Have a great day.